It is Wednesday, the 15th of February, and in 7 days' time, we have to move out from in here and into here. There's so much to be done. It's quite scary, really.
Welcome to This Tiny Life. We're Jack, Gabby, and this is Tilly. We're currently building our very own solar-powered floating home. Join us for the journey.
We have so many jobs we have to do before we can move in here in a week's time. The first thing we need to do is the stud walls. We need to do 5 of them, and we are completely baffled at the minute of how on earth we screw them into the ceiling walls and the floor. Then we need to get the fire in because it's still making a hole in the ceiling so we can connect fires around. Then we've got to do the electricity, so we've got the wire. And we need to actually pack up all of our things off Flora and move out. All within 7 days. I'm not quite sure if we're going to make it, but we haven't got a choice. So first things first, we need to tackle it small things at a time. So we are going to do the stud walls today.
It's a little optimistic because we've never done anything like this before. So we'll have to wait and see. I wanted to just say a massive thank you though, because we're pretty much live with our videos at the moment. Like literally the last episode went up 4 days ago. So a fair few of you commented to say to get a piece of plyboard with the factory edges, which you can use to rest against the floor and then butt up against the side of your batten, and therefore you know that it's running pretty much at the set angle that you want it. So we're gonna sort of jiggle about with this and see how many we get done this afternoon. Ooh. Everything moves every time I touch it though, that's the only problem. Like as soon as I get it right, I then come around this way and it wonks itself. So yeah, I think a lot of patience is going to be needed. Right, that is where we want that way.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
The first task is knowing where we want the outer edge of the wall.
Right, that looks pretty straight to me.
Yeah, just go with it.
Well, it's now not straight.
A seemingly impossible job to get straight.
Does that look straight to you if you go and stand where the camera is? So it looks a little bit wonky to me.
No, I think that looks straight.
I think the wood's wonky.
Okay, just a quick disclaimer. There are a lot of tantrums in this week's build, so let's just get through them now.
I am at the point of wanting to shove this stupid batten up whoever idea it was to build your own boat's backside.
That was yours.
Well, my own backside there. Oh, today.
You want to... One of those days, eh?
Stupid. It's bloody stupid.
Right, I think that's enough of that.
There too.
Once we're happy with where the outer edge of the wall is going to be, we can get measuring the batten that will run along the floor.
Got myself a new toy this morning, rather than the Fisher Price chop saw that I had from the middle aisle of Lidl. I've now gone for a proper one, which is so big I don't really understand it. Why is nothing working? There we go. Whoa. How have I done that? How am I so useless? Yeah, that's 106.5, isn't it? To there, roughly. I've done it to 116.5. Oh, today. Today. Take 2. Yeah, that's good, isn't it? Where are my screws?
Which screws?
Remember I bought that multi-pack of screws?
That could be another children's book.
What?
Where are my screws?
Where are my screws? I am screwed without them. Have you heard the news? I've lost my screws.
Said.
Tom
Blue
Cruise.
screws. Tom Cruise, that's better.
And that's the book.
And that's it, because kids' books are small. Ta-da!
Hey.
Under the sofa.
Stud.
Stud. Less enthusiastic today. You wanted to... How many drill bits do you think it's okay to go through in a day? Oh, another one.
Right, well, I don't know what to do now. Because they're both going to cause big issues for me. Right, that's that out of the way. Oh, damn. Right. Well, that's that one. First bit is in. That's flush against there. Bish bash bosh. That's the first wall. As long as everything else is, if that's running at an angle and everything else runs at the same angle as that, everything inside the boat will look straight. That's what we got told yesterday by a boat friend. And that's all that we want. So I think it's best just not to overthink these things.
So now that first one's in, we can just build the rest of the wall. Bish bash bosh.
Bish bash bosh. Yeah, we'll be, moving in here tomorrow probably.
No, I'm straight now.
No, not.
Tiny smidge.
We give this outer edge of the wall a little trim and then we secure it in place. It is so important that this outer edge is 90 degrees with the floor, because if we get this bit wrong, it'll be a wonky wall and we'll have to start all over again.
That is butting up against there beautifully. Clean as a whistle, that is. 60.
Next, we measure out where the horizontal battens are going to go.
There we go. It's quite a neat job.
Good girl. Right, this is taking so much longer than we thought it was going to take, as with every single thing in this build. But what we're going to do is put the camera down and really get as many walls up as we can. We're going to keep working through the night, through the dark, and let's see where we get to tomorrow. So let's have a bet. How many stud walls do you think we will have up before the morning? Don't cheat and fast forward. Pause the video, let us know in the comments, and we'll see you tomorrow to see how many we've got. Go on in. No, this way, this way. It looks quite grey, but it is so nice to finally be feeling a little bit warmer. We have a lot to do on the other boat, but I'm starting the day by taking you with me to one of my favourite spots. It's just down here, a place I could sit all day. I could kill hours just watching and listening to water flow. I grew up by the seaside and it has always had such a calming effect on me. So before today's hectic build, I enjoy this moment of serenity. With a clear head, it's time to head back. There appears to be less of a wall in here than there was last night.
This space is a negative free zone. Okay, today I can't be dealing with it. Yes, it may look like there's less of a wall, but the first one was just a draft.
If people put a bet on how many walls we were going to be up, what counts as a winning bet? 0.
-1.
When I came back in this morning, all the angles were a little bit off. So the wall that we had built had to come back down.
Lose that. Even more
it's
the
gone.
wall is gone. I think we should have just kept it open plan. I can't remember who was at commenting saying we should just get a curtain. I like that idea more and more. I've got to build 5 of these. See, the joy of it though is that, obviously we're entering this right at the deep end. The ambition and God loves a try and all that. So we will come out of it with more skills and experience than we had before, and that's what we've got to keep remembering. It's about the journey in life, isn't it? It's not about the destination. Any cabinet makers want to come and help?
Yeah, we'll pay you in coffee.
We'll pay you in coffee. and licks from our pet schnauzer. That's about all we can afford. Right. This is just stupid. I can't, there's no way of doing this. Look at that helicopter.
That's low. So we've redone the first bit of wall that we think is straight enough. We've measured it enough times and it's basically straight.
Basically.
There's a little hairline at the
No,
top.
it's straight. I think it is straight.
You think it's straight?
I think so.
We're not going to get any better than that. So now that's in, it's time to rebuild the wall.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
If you want to build your own boat, it's probably a good job to watch us because you'll see all of the mistakes that you could make and then don't make them.
Yeah. Alright, let's screw this in.
Is that better? You see this batten going in here? Shock horror? Yes, it's not going in straight.
How's that a full day?
I don't know.
I mean, at least we've got this square. It's just that last bit in it. We've done a bit more work on the wall this morning and I'd say we are about 90% there with it now. We've still got some more noggins to put on the side, but once we got them in, it's finally going to be done. And I know what some of you are thinking, how on earth has it taken them 3 days to build one wall? But look, we took this project on never having done anything like this before. We did it to teach ourselves new skills and kind of go on this journey. So we are having to look stuff up and learn as we go along, and that's why sometimes these jobs take much longer than it may take you to do it. But, you know, it's a good experience and it's all fun. And I know sometimes it might come across like we're not enjoying the build or we're a little bit negative or tensions are running high. But we are enjoying ourselves and it is going to be all about that journey, and seeing the boat come together is just really, really encouraging. So it's taken 3 days. We're pretty much there. Tomorrow
is the day.
Will be the day.
But thank you so much for joining us in this video, and we will finish the stud walls. Please do hit like if you've enjoyed the video, and if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be so amazing. It means a lot to us for you to be joining us on this journey, and we will see you next week. Hey Martin.
Hello, my love, all right?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm knackered.
Oh dear, long day.